We shall keep this sentence in mind. If you want to be perfect, go, sell what you possess, give it to the poor, you'll have treasures in heaven, and come follow me. If you look at our life, we do not possess anything that we can say it is ours. Everything has been given to us. We have not formed ourselves. We have been formed in our mother's womb. God has made it possible. There are so many people who come here pleading that they get a child. Everything is perfect with them, but they are not able to bear a child. And so, when they do ask through the intercession, some of them have received, some of them have not. This is how life is. We depend totally on God. It is not according to the way we decide. God has already made the plans for us. We have to conform to Him. And His plans are the best. We make them not so good because we try to think in our own ways what is best. Everything is best for us. Each one of us. He knows what is best for us. And so, let us today, as we look at these words of Jesus, surrender ourselves to Him. It is only in surrendering ourselves and giving to Him everything that we shall be perfected. Look at the prayer that St. Ignatius imbibed and taught it to us. Take, O Lord, and receive all my liberty, my freedom, my memory, all that is there in my head, my understanding, how do I perceive things, all that I have and possess, my will, everything is yours. To you, O Lord, I return it. All is yours. Dispose of it wholly according to your will. Only give me your love and your grace. That is sufficient for me. What else do we need to be happy? We are all created happy. We should be happy and joyful, but we put our happiness in things, and they very often make us sad. And who has done this? We ourselves. Because we have written scripts by which when we have this, we'll be happy. If we don't have it, we'll be sad. No, we are always happy. And so, St. Ignatius also, from his experience said, you use things insofar as they help you for the end for which you are created. What are we created for? First and foremost, in God we'll live, move and have our being. To experience Him at all time. So, when we experience Him, we also have reverence for Him. We are small creatures. God is so vast. Our earth is only one small unit in this solar system. And there are so many billions of solar systems. When you look at the sky, you cannot fathom how many there are. Each of those shining stars are like one galaxy, one solar system. So there are so many of them. It is unfathomable how great God is. And we, small little specks, hardly significant. So we must put ourselves in perspective and look at things. God has blessed each one of us, and we must be grateful. And so, first to praise, reverence, and serve God. God Himself will do all these things. We must understand who we are in our relationship with God, and we are part of Him, so He works through us. So we have nothing to worry about. All we need to do is give ourselves to Him, to be led by His Spirit in what we have to say, what we have to do, and how we have to be. And we'll be happy. John Eudes, he did that. He was clever, he was intelligent. He went from he was ordained at 24, and soon after that he started this congregation for the men as well as for the women, so that they can reach out to the poorest of the poor. Why? Because they are not fortunate enough. so someone has to help them so that they can come up. And once they come up, they are okay, they can continue to live life. So let us pray that we also, in Jesus, are able to reach out to others. The first reading tells us also, God has His plans and He will keep it through us, and we will be shining examples to others by the way we live in God, through Him, with Him, and in Him. Let's hold our hands together, close our eyes, and as we breathe, we are being filled from our toes right up to our head with Jesus, and everything in us is in Him. So let us keep it in Him. When we breathe out in His name, let us just empty it out so that nothing ever binds us or enslaves us. Let us be fully in Jesus, for it is in Him we live, move, and have our being.